There are lots of different ways to propagate plants. Some methods are relatively simple, and some plants it doesn't take much skill or knowledge to propagate them successfully. But for others, propagation may be a skillful and complex task. Okay, there are two ways you can propagate plants, two main ways, sexually and asexually. Now, sexual propagation is typically when you're growing a plant from a seed, and the seed is produced from a flower. Now, a flower has two sexual parts, a male part and a female part. The male part fertilises the female part. And the male part may come from the same flower and same plant as the female part, or it may come from a different plant. If it comes from a different plant, then the seed that is produced may have some characteristics of the other plant that the male pollen part came from. The bottom line is, seed doesn't necessarily produce a plant which is exactly the same as the plant that it came off. You can have a red flowering plant being produced by seed that comes off a yellow flowering plant. If you grow asexually, in other words without seed, without any sexual process involved, then the new plant that you produce comes true to type. It only has one parent. Asexual or vegetative propagation involves taking parts of tissues such as stem, root or leaf and doing things to it to get it to grow into a new plant. Plants grown by asexual methods are genetically identical to their single parent. Asexual techniques are therefore used if you wish to ensure the plants you have grown have the same characteristics as the parent plant. The most common asexual technique is cuttings. This is when we take a piece of a plant and put it into a medium which will stimulate it to grow roots and shoots. Other forms of vegetative propagation include tissue culture, grafting, budding, separation, division, offsets and layering. Choosing whether to propagate your plants by sexual or asexual techniques will depend on a number of things, such as what plant you're propagating, what you want to use the propagated plant for, and the equipment and skills that you might have available.